I used to get so irritated during the first of the month week because rent was due, of course. However, his money wasn't in the bank. And every day I would be stressed looking for him to put his fair share of the rent money in the bank. Today, January 5th, 2024, I made the rent payment. It it still got paid on the 5th, which is what I normally did. However, it was such a struggle for him to have his money in the bank. I've been looking at my rent money all week. I just chose to pay it today. Before, his money wasn't in the bank. So it's not like I'm looking at the money. It's like the money is not even there. And it gave me anxiety because I didn't know if his money was going to get there by the 5th. The point of the message is that I could have paid the rent. The issue was I should not have to pay it alone with only my money when he was in the home as well. It just was so unfair to me that he had the assumption and desire for me to just cover all the bills and him not try to get his money month after month after month. One month something went on or something, okay, that's what we're doing. We're in this together, we helping each other out. But this went on for 8 years of constant bad checks, bounce checks, the leasing office contacting saying it's not paid, from Fullerton to being evicted because of that situation and his lies, to Valencia, to more emails. Hey, the rent wasn't actually paid. This check. To me, at that point, just taking over paying. However, me taking over paying didn't mean me paying for it. I'm just taking over the action of making sure that it's getting paid. But it wasn't for me to just take over the entire bill. And if that was his expectation or thought concept or desire, what was the purpose of him being with me? Just to live with me and provide nothing? I was fair in this relationship and I gave him multiple chances to be a responsible contributing partner. He chose not to, and then he chose to slander me and flip the script, flip facts and everything because I chose not to be taken for granted and abused and used anymore. But I know that I was fair. I know in my heart of heart, I wanted to take care of myself. I did take care of myself and my family. And he came along with that getting taken care of. And through me taking care of things financially, it did leave no space for me to be there for him emotionally, nor was I getting any of my emotional needs met. And his main focus was on the physical aspect of sex, which was not a strong desire for me because his behavior in the marriage was so unattractive and I felt so only felt wanted for sex. I didn't feel appreciated and considered, and I didn't feel that he even cared of how stressful it was to run a household with a able partner who was unwilling.